You know, obviously the music industry has changed loads, man, but to be quite honest, I just do what I enjoy doing, and I don't kind of try to follow suit. I just do what makes me feel happy, you know what I mean? I love music, I enjoy making different songs. Over the last few years, I've done a funky house track, electronic kind of vibe. I've done a track with Bushkin from Heartless Crew. I've done some Bollywood stuff, various different different styles. You know, I just do what I enjoy, man, and I've been doing this for the last 15 years now. And you know, obviously loads of new artists have come through, they're doing great things. I tend not to really follow what other people are doing, because sometimes what people start doing is trying to do what they're doing because they're successful with their music. And when people do that, I feel it's going all wrong for them, because they're whatever they're doing is not working, and they're thinking, oh, so-and-so's just done a song like this, I'm gonna do that now. And they think it's going to work the same for them, but it doesn't always work like that. So I just stick to doing what I enjoy. I'll make a song, if I love it, before it leaves the studio, I'm happy. And what it does to the masses is whatever, you know what I mean? If it's a hit, it's a hit. If it's not, it's cool, you know? We go on to the next. I think the Asian music scene now is great. You know, there's so many new artists out there that are doing great things. So there was this whole talk about over the last couple of years that, you know, all the India artists are really taking over the UK. The scene here is dying, but you know, there's loads of great artists out, and they're making great music. So I don't think it's dead. If anything, there's not enough shows happening in the UK that are supporting our artists. That's where we're lacking, because people are making money off the people that are coming from India. Their music is great, there's no doubt about that. But what's happening in the process is the UK Asian artists are getting neglected. We need more supporting our own UK artists. I've been working in India quite a bit recently, because Rishi Rich has moved to Mumbai since the last year or so. So, you know, it's opened up all our links from back in the day, from when we did Hum Tum and Kya Kool Hai Hum and stuff like that. So I've just done a couple of Bollywood film tracks. One was Mubaraka, the other one was a song called Janu for the film Behan Hogi Teri, which was an India release, but great project to be part of. And yeah, we're doing a load more movie work. Rishi's getting a lot of attention out there, because his sound is still, you know, unique. No one, you know, at the moment, the kind of thing is, if you want something different, go to Rishi Rich. So, and that's other producers from India that are kind of passing other people his way. So it's great, man. It's such a great energy, such a great buzz. And I'm just finished recording my single with him. So I'm just waiting for that to come back. So yeah, good things are happening. Music is like fashion. It goes all the way around and everything comes back round again. This is what happened, right? And I'm not saying my next song is going to be a super hit, but the last time when I did Sonia and Najina, there was a huge amount of Punjabi folk music and artists from India that were doing main in the UK. It's happening again. And I've kind of gone down the road like 15 years, and it just happened to be that I was saying to Rish, you know what, we need to go back to grassroots, back to basics. Let's get that Sonia sound, kind of, you know, that happy pop, smiley face song again, you know, and that's what I'm doing now. And it almost like it's like a nursery rhyme, easy to sing along to, catchy. And like back in the day when I did Sonia, like people would come up to me and say, my 2-year-old loves your song. And I'm like, really? Your 2-year-old? But because it was so catchy and so easy to sing along to, I actually witnessed it. I once went to someone's house and their 2-year-old was singing along to Sonia. Not exactly all the words, but the melody and stuff. Look at how many urban Indian artists there are in the UK now, doing great things. And it kind of reminds me of when we did, you know, the Rishi Rich project 15 years ago. So what's happening then is kind of happening again now. So, you know, I think it's just kind of gone full circle with new, fresh artists. So it's great. Say that again, say that again. I just want to hear that one more time. Sorry, just for the camera, he said, it's a what? I like it, you know what? I don't brag, right? I don't give it a large, and I don't believe in blowing my own trumpet. But you know when someone gives you a compliment, sometimes it's nice to hear it twice. So yeah, can we just,
Okay.
people like you motivate me, man. Now I want to do even better on stage. On the real, I love what I do, man. I do it from the heart. I'm very passionate about, you know, more than a singer, I'm an entertainer, right? I'm not a trained singer. I came into this industry because of friends and people around me that loved listening to me when I was not even a singer, and I used to do it from the heart. You know, we used to sing in the local park, have a few beers, and they used to go, Juggy, sing us a song. And you know, it kind of snowballed from there, because they started saying to me, Jugs, if we like hearing you, imagine how many more people might like hearing you. You know, put a song out. I'm like, bro, I don't know no producers, and I didn't at that time, and I didn't know how to go about it. And you know, I just used to say to them, look, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, man. I said, I don't know what to do, but I just do this because I purely love singing, and it's, you know, it's my passion. And then my passion went to, you know, being discovered by Rishi, and the rest is history, man. And I'm just so blessed to kind of be here right now, still 15 years down the line. Probably now. When we look back and go, oh my God, did we really do that? You know, no, I mean, it was actually, honestly, that journey that we went on was a roller coaster ride, man. We didn't get time for a long while, we didn't get time to actually digest what had just happened. But I truly believe, you know, one, we did put in a lot of hard work. We all brought something to the table which was very unique, you know, me with the Punjabi, Jay with the R&B, and Rishi's production, and the way it just gelled was so beautiful. It was organic. It was just great chemistry, you know, and you still see that, you know, and it's quite fortunate that we still had that when we did the last song that we did, Freak, 10 years after our last record. So it took us a long time to kind of realize that, oh my God, you know, and pinch ourselves now and again and go, we just did Top of the Pops, we just did MTV Bass, and it was like, you know, some of the people have like kind of forgotten about things, and sometimes we forget about some of the things that, you know, like doing MTV Lick Party with Trevor Nelson and things like that. It's like, how many artists get to do that? You know, especially a Punjabi speaking artist, Punjabi singing artist. So very blessed, very, very great journey. And you know, we often look back at it and say, you know what, still, wow, we did that. You know, the only tip I would give them is the same tip that Rishi gave me when I first started. Juggy, keep your head down and your feet on the ground, and you'll be all right. Because sometimes young artists, new artists, they get 1-2 songs under their belt and they think they're the best thing since sliced bread, right? And it just gets to their head and their ego goes through the roof, and it's like, it's the most unattractive thing about any artist when they've been in the industry for such a short time, but their ego is so much bigger than they are, you know, and you think, mate, 2 years down the line, where are you gonna be? I hope you are still here, because you do make great music, but your attitude stinks. So keep your feet on the ground, keep your head down, and just focus on what you're doing, and just put good music out, man.